We are looking live at a beautiful fly-in to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. But even if you close your eyes, Brock, you'd still know exactly where you were by the rallying cry of the Jaguar faithful in the stands. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC between the New England Patriots and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Cam Little out for the opening kick. And we're off from Jacksonville. To return this, Marcus Jones. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. Down here after a gain of about 14 yards, it looks like. That's going to give them the first.
Okay, if that first play is any indicator, this offense is going to have one heck of a field day. I'm talking a big chunk of yards on the ground and some big-time confidence, too.
First down from the 42. Sticking with Henderson. They're working a couple yards past the line. Travis Hunter making that play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Now May on second down. And it's off his hands and incomplete, so an opportunity unfulfilled on that second down. That means it's third down. The Adam Brock throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
Here he goes, third and long. He rolls to his right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He will go! Touchdown, New England!
Touchdown, New England.
Well, these guys ripped off 2 wins to begin the season, Brock. They rip off a touchdown on the opening series here as they try to keep those winning ways alive.
Doesn't it kind of feel like there's always a handful of teams who make a bid for 3-0, but this is the week that just somehow, some way trips them up? Well, they'll need to continue scoring like that to avoid it.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
35-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. They go play action. Lawrence absolutely fires this one right side. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's second and 10. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And give him a gain of about 6 before he steps out of bounds. It's going to bring up third down. it's Lawrence. And he's going to have just enough for the first down. That throw was short, Brock, but great individual efforts. They've got a fresh set of downs.
Jaguars, first down.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Gets everything he has under this one. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Working on second down. Lawrence. Setting up the screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Negative yardage on that last play, even as they completed the pass. So a tough 3rd and 13 now. Looking to throw here. And he's going to be taken down back at the 39. Offense up to the line fast.
4-yard loss. It's fourth down.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. The play clock runs out. This will be a delay. Yep, already got the stop and the turnover on down, so they're just going to decline that penalty. So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. Here we go on 4th. Lawrence. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. And this drive has some new life and some momentum. What a play coming through on 4th down.
That's good for our Jaguars.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Finds his running back. This is Bayshore to and a big chunk picked up on that play. Over 20, and it gets him the first.
A gain of 23 more yards. That's another Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, when one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Picked up a few on that first down play, so now we've got 2nd and 7. On play action now, Lawrence. Caught for a moment, but the hit knocks that out. Incomplete. Defense hasn't really found its backbone yet, but maybe just a little sliver of light between the clouds here as they bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, you're not going to likely keep points off the board, but if you can come through with one more stop and limit it to a field goal, yeah, that's at least something to...
A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. He'll pass it this time. Has him on the quick hitter. And a good tackle there. They gave up the catch. Didn't let him challenge for the first after it. So there's 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. The play clock reaches 5 seconds, and we're going to get a timeout here. And they cannot be happy to have spent all 3 of theirs in this opening quarter. Facing 4th down, the Jags electing to send out Cam Little for this field goal try. A very short kick here from the right hand.
They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, here's Jones. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Here's made in the air. And he will not find the connection on the other end there. Incompletion sets up 2nd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
They'll get this to Henry. There's the hit. They're going to force him out of play with a gain of about 12. And it's going to be 1st down, New England.
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
Still working past the 40. Works the sideline inside the 35. And he's finally brought down at the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Receiver gets it here on the end around. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds. Give him 7 on the play, and now they have 2nd and goal.
Just keep on continuing the evolution of wide receivers as runners. You know, that used to just be a gadget play, Kate. But then you see it more and more between the 20s, and now we're seeing it even in the red zone. Get your playmakers the ball.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. This looks like a run drawn up for me. And he's in for the touchdown. Barry Gallis on for the extra point. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Fields this one at the 3. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. We're to the end of one. 13-3, our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. They'll work against the blitz. And the trick play doesn't pay off. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Brock, you always tell me this, always the start of a new battle, and the defense wins round 1 in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right?
Yeah.
You got to now put yourself in a manageable 3rd down after lack of execution on 1st.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Tootin. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Within 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background that every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And they get to him before he can get to the line. Defensive effort there, capping the gain to 5 yards. It's not enough. It is 4th down.
It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. Now Lawrence. Pass caught. It's Hunter. And this is going to get them the first. Great call in a tough spot. They pick up 14 yards.
14 yards. And the Jaguars 1st down.
Lawrence to throw it. Taking a deep shot here. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Design run for Lawrence. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front, gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
Third down, Lawrence to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 31 yards. That's good for a Jaguars 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
let's go. Safe right.
1st
Lawrence in the pistol. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's going to be dropped with a big hit at the end of that. But the effort still sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the 1st down. That yardage, it really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. He's going to be driven backwards. Looks like he's at the 8.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal. Lawrence looking to throw. Has it, but not inbounds. Just not enough space left. Cost him a touchdown there. So here they go. They'll regroup for 3rd and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal. That one's out and cut on the right side. Into the pylon and in. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Hunter with his 1st NFL touchdown. And it's a miss. The kick is no good, so this game stays at a 4-point differential. Following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. And the struggles bleed over into this kickoff as he misses the landing zone. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His 1st kickoff gives him some great field position here. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. May. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. They get him to the ground, but boy, a gain of about 25 before they did. And that is a Patriots 1st down.
25 yards. 1st down, New England.
All set to go now from the 35. Design run here for May. He's going to go out of bounds, give him about 15 before he did so. And that gives the Patriots a 1st down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
Now the 1st carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. And they answer. Touchdown, Patriots. Ramondre Stevenson from 20 yards out. Corey Gallis on for the extra point. No problems here as he sails this one through. And lead up to a much more comfortable 11 points now. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Bayshul Tootin now on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
On the return, the Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be hit almost immediately after making the catch. Now, this is going to be about a 6-yard pickup.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And this one is launched downfield. To the outside, it's intercepted. That's Carlton Davis. And the Patriots getting back on his 6th interception of the season.
Well, Kate, with his interceptions last week and now one here, he's brought in more passes than some of his teammates have over the last 2 games. This guy is just a game wrecker.
May looking to throw. Headed out right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Throwing is May. That one's incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That was almost one of those nice choke plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Setting up the screen with Henderson. And they get him down after a gain of 10. But great effort on his part. Pays off with the 1st down.
They call 3rd downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection. Set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
On play action, here's May. Buying some time right. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Just a yard on that catch, so 2nd and 9 coming up. May now. That's caught by A.J. Brown. Sideline, and he's going to be out of bounds. A gain of about 14 before he stepped out. And it's going to be... Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. So the officials looked at it twice. The replay officials in New York agreed, and the call on the field's going to stand. They kick the running back in motion. To throw, here's May. Forced out to his right. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Jaguars get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
May's pass intercepted. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Escapes the pocket. That finds Hunter downfield. Met there, and the contact takes him to the sideline. It's going to be about a 22-yard gain. And that is a Jacksonville 1st down.
You want to know what keeps most of these defensive coordinators up during game week and preparation, Kate? It's just plays like that. It's quarterbacks being able to extend the play. It puts so much doubt into that defense and that defensive coordinator, too.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! That's Carlton Davis. And the Patriots watch as the return goes out of bounds, bringing us to the end of our 1st half. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25. It's all down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Dump off, caught by his back. And he's just going to step out. So imagine that is not how they drew it up, Brock, as they had a bunch of yards in the wrong direction.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
So 2nd and 13 now after that last catch wound up losing him 3 yards. Now it's Lawrence. Rolling left, buying some time. And he will not turn this into a positive. They take him down. That is Robert Spillane. And now they're staring down a 3rd and 14.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, you got to play with a sense of urgency. You got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Lawrence throwing here. And no luck. That's incomplete. And that means it is 4th down.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer. Extend plays. Be creative. Try different things. Because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
The Jaguars are going to call their first time out, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. They're going for this. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Craig Woodson.
So I think it so perfectly encapsulates what this guy is. He's like a hawk. That ball is in the air, and he has a feel for where it's going, and he knows how to finish the deal.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Off the play action. May. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Ooh, boy, that play action nearly backfired right there, Brock. Took a little bit too much time to set it up and some quick thinking at the end there to get that throw away as the hit arrived.
Yeah. You know, that's really well said because, you know, you could feel sometimes the quarterback on drop back, you know the timing.
Yeah.
Play action, sometimes it gets a little hairy. That was pretty savvy of him to find an incompletion.
Counterplay. It's Henderson. Down he goes after a pickup of about 12 yards. And that is a Patriots first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. May off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Receiver in motion. He's headed right. He's on the move past the 15. Touchdown, New England!
His pass complete to Keyshawn
So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Corey Gallis with a point after. And lead now up to 18 points.
Patriots 27, Jaguars 9.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Fields the hard squib kick. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Now give. Here's Tootin headed left. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Second down, it's Lawrence. And down he goes. The defense got to him right around the 26. Milton Williams. And that play brings up 3rd and 14.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected the decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
3rd and long for him here. Man downfield, and Myers has it. And there's the stop finally, but what a call in that moment, Brock. They convert on 3rd and 14. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Lawrence to throw it. And the catch in and out of his hands. Contact separating him from the football that time. 2nd down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation. It's just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
They'll air it out on 3rd. And this is going to go for a gain of 6, but it's not enough. Defense doesn't let him get past that. It is 4th down.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Here we go on 4th. Lawrence. No place to go. They get him to the turf and force a turnover on downs.
A 50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate. And that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
At the Jaguars' 46-yard line.
Before the snap, some early movement. Let's see which side gets tagged with a penalty. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Move that ball up. It's going to be 6 to go now on 2nd down. Made a throw it. On the move, headed right. Now we go to Henderson on the dump off. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Henderson hauls in another. Fights his way through a tackle. Defense gets there after a gain of 5. And that gives the Patriots a first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
First and 10 from the 32. Going play action, May. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage. Now the defense did have to work for them on that previous play, Brock. So just 5 yards to go now on second following the flag. Running it after the penalty. Taken down, but not before he picks up 11 on the play. And it's going to be first down New England.
Yak. That's what it's all about in this league as a running back. Can you get those hard yards after initial contact? This dude just got it done.
From the red zone on first. Over to Douglas on the sideline, caught. And they are going to have first and goal when we begin our fourth quarter. This is the end of the third quarter. It's the Patriots in possession, and they have set themselves up well to get the win here. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Here's May. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
QBs, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
On second down, May. Caught out wide. And in. Touchdown, New England.
Henderson. Touchdown, New England.
Corey Gallis on for the extra point. Send right down the middle and good. And that adds yet another to their lead.
34. Jaguars 9.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback after the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And they'll take a knee. On to punt on fourth down, it's Bradley Pinion. Tried getting creative, but the coverage team read it all the way. This return loses yards.
At their own 28-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. It sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. There's the stop. Play hits for 15 before it, though. And that is a Patriots first down.
He was brought down by Caleb Ransaw. A gain of 15. First down, New England.
Now pitch play to Henderson. And they hit him along the sideline there. Pickup of 9, so 2nd and 1 upcoming.
Out of bounds at the 41-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Staying on the ground here with Henderson. They get to him, take him down after a gain of 3. And that gives the Patriots a first down.
Kind of just feel it, don't you? Trying to close out this game, just keep leaning on that somebody who has produced and made the most of every one of his touches throughout.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. We call that one a gain of, let's say, 2 yards at 2nd down.
It's pretty clear you're trying to find ways to get this player in space, right? That's where he's most dangerous. But the defenders made sure they kept him contained and limited what came of that one.
The give now to Henderson. And this is near the first down, but they need 1 more yard now to get it. 3rd down at the 29.
Even though we don't have mics in that huddle, I can imagine what's being said down there, Kate. It is keep feeding him. When you get positive yards and you start to run the ball and wear out your opponent, don't go away from it.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Patriots looking at a 3-0 start to the season. 7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. They're going to run it. Here's Henderson. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
In this ground game, Kate, have seen such a steady dose of work. And what you hope is all of those body blows throughout can lead to a knockout punch like that.
Gonna be a victory for the Patriots as they drop to a knee here. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. It goes to a knee as time winds down in this one. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd.